What's up, guys? This is Angelo and Justin from Tuner Spotting. We're doing a new how-to video today. It's going to be how to change your oil on a 2004 STI. What you're going to need for this, we're using T6 Rotella synthetic oil as well as the oil filter itself. We're going to be going over how to drop your oil, take out the old oil, put new oil in, and we'll be all set for there. So this is the how-to video, guys. If you have any questions, just let us know.
First thing you want to do is you want to get your oil catch underneath your 17mm bolt here. Once you feel that seal break, I tend to just do it by hand so that I don't end up dropping the bolt into the oil. Try to do this where it's not windy, otherwise the oil may spray back at you. There you go, and then just let it drain for a few minutes, and then once this is almost done, we can take off the oil filter. Before we put the oil filter on, we want to put a little bit of oil in here, and we want to make sure that we get this gasket nice and lubed up. That way there, it creates a better seal, and you don't end up with oil leaks. And next we want to take a paper towel and just kind of wipe off any excess old oil that's around where the plug is going to go back in. Another note on these plugs, I always buy the new compression ring. It's only like $1, if that, from Subaru. Pretty sure every other car manufacturer does the same exact thing. Always go new, don't cheap out. And then I just hand tighten it on there and move on to removing the oil filter itself. To make your life easier, I highly suggest a strap wrench. They're only like $5–10 at Home Depot. Fits nicely around the oil filter. Get some grip on there when your hand's all oily. Again, just I break the seal and then work it off with your hand. Typically this one starts pouring out before you can even get it all the way off the threads. Let it drain out as much as possible. Your hands are going to get dirty here, so either wear rubber gloves or have paper towels on hand. Once the oil filter is off and it's mostly drained, I like to wipe down because sometimes you'll get some road grime on the outside of the seal of the oil filter. So you just want to make sure you got yourself a good clean surface to put that new seal on. Alright, and now for the final install, you want to put your filter. It's either going to thread onto the oil filter sandwich or it's going to thread directly back into the OEM threading. Either way, you want to get it hand tight to start. And then you want to make sure you got a good seal. I suggest the strap wrench. Makes life a lot easier, especially when your hands are oily.
As obvious as it is, this is where the oil is going to be going, so take this off, and this is where we're going to be pouring in our oil.
One thing you'll notice is the manufacturer suggests 5W30. We're using a heavy-duty diesel oil 5W40. Multiple Subaru STI owners before I've even owned this car went to the forums. They've had their oil tested after heavy use, and the Shell Rotella T6 is the best that is suggested for these cars. Trust the forums. I've been using this for 3 years. I've had no issues so far, and I will continue to use this until the last day I own this car.